Welcome to Cooking with Church of Cash. I'm Ernest, and today we're going to cook Johnny Cash's Old Iron Pot Family Style Chili. My friends Dan and Linda gave me this recipe book called Mama Cash's Kitchen, which features recipes from Johnny Cash's mother. As you can see, it also has her signature on the inside cover. Now let's roll up our sleeves and get cooking. Ingredients include 3 pounds of sirloin steak, McCormick's chili mix, chili powder, kidney beans, sage leaves, serrano peppers, onions, tomatoes, tomato paste. I like to cut my steak in 1/2-inch chunks. When I cut these serrano peppers, I like to take time and make sure I scrape out all the seeds to limit some of the real hot spiciness of it. Next, I like to cut it down into very small chunks. Look at that vibrant green flavor. Next, I cut these onions. Pan up. Get that pan nice and hot. Okay, first thing we'll do is add a little shortening. Get that going in the pan. Start adding in the steak. Now you want to cook this until medium rare, and then we're going to add some spices. Here's the McCormick's mix that calls for 2 packages. And now we're going to add it to the pot to get ready for the rest of the ingredients. Of course, we've got to open the cans. We have 2 diced tomato cans here ready to go in. 2 cans of kidney beans. And next we are going to put in the onions. Cut 2 whole onions for this batch. I say you can never have enough onions. And in go the chili peppers. Now, part of this recipe says you must guess at the amount to use. I do not measure them. So Mama Cash herself says she does not measure. She just goes for it. Another fascinating part is this little quip from the recipe. It says, this recipe has never been given to anyone. Many of people have asked for it, but he has never given them the true ingredients. When his mother asked him for the recipe for her book, he finally consented, and he guarantees that this is the recipe he uses. So how cool is that? We get to taste Johnny Cash's own favorite recipe for chili. Here I'm adding in some garlic salt, garlic powder, cumin, thyme. I also add in a little bit of cayenne pepper. Not too much, but just a little bit for some heat at the very end. In the recipe it says spice, chili con carne seasoning. I couldn't find any at the store, so I just used cayenne pepper. These are sage leaves, fresh sage leaves. I've never used them in cooking before, but I'm excited to see how it tastes. Now I'm going to give this a nice mix here. Making sure that it's not too thick. If it's too thick, I add water. If it's too spicy, I put in a little bit more tomato. But I think this might do just fine. One of the finishing touches to add 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. We have let it simmer for 20 minutes, and now it's time to plate up. Here we go. Oh, it looks delicious already. Nice and thick chili. Big chunks of meat. It's going to be fantastic. Okay, here it is. Johnny Cash's Old Iron Pot Chili. So good. Meaty, chili, nice and warm on a winter day. Thanks for joining us here at Cooking with Church of Cash. Follow us on YouTube, on Rumble. Find us on Facebook and Instagram. Hope to see you down the road. Thank you very much.